Right, hello, I'm Millie, and today I'm interviewing Norman for the 5into1 Memories of Church project. So to get us started, Norman, what are your first memories of coming to church?
First memories. Well, I used to go to Primet Primary School, the infant school, and important days they used to bring us across. And so I was about 5, and we used to come across in Lent, and the vicar used to give us a special little talk. And I remember sitting on the front row, looking up at the pulpit, and looking at that picture behind the pulpit of Jesus at the door, the light of the world, I think it's called. And I remember that, and it's still there now, all these years later. That was my earliest memory, I think, of the church.
So, do you have any memories of church that are your particular favourites?
Let's see. Well, yes, because when I was about 8, they formed a choir of just for boys, and there were about 20 boys in the choir, and so I joined that at the age of about 8, and sang in it for quite a few years until my voice broke, and then I went into the grown-up choir, then the adult choir. And I remember we went on a choir trip. They took the boys' choir, and it was a surprise. We didn't know where we were going, and we went on a coach to Liverpool, and then we got onto a boat, a big ship. We still didn't know where we were going, and we had lunch on the boat before we set off, with fish and chips and chocolate pudding. And then the ship set off, and it was very rough, and all the choir boys were sick, including me. And it turned out that we were going to Llandudno, and we had the afternoon in Llandudno, and we were all a bit worried about the sail back, but it had calmed down by then, so it was all right. But we always remember this business of the chocolate pudding and being sick on the way to Llandudno.
That sounds very interesting. So, are there any church events that stick out in your memory?
Church events. Well, I do remember last year when we celebrated the centenary, 100 years of Holy Trinity. And then before that, we had another celebration to mark 75 years. That was 25 years ago. I remember that very, very clearly. That was good.
So what sort of things did you do?
At the celebrations?
Yes.
Oh, well, when at 75, we had a series of events during the week. There was a brass band concert, and a choir singing, and then another evening we had a poetry reading evening, and then I think the Friday evening everybody went out for a dinner at a nice big restaurant, which was where was it? I think it was the Langroyd in Colne. That was it, yeah. So, and then a big service on the Sunday, and I think the Bishop of Blackburn came and preached.
That all sounds really nice, and I think that about wraps it up, so thank you.
Thank you. A pleasure.